Definitely not. Definitely not. You know. Live. We are live. Right, in front of a live studio audience. There are no audiences. Around this time, there are no audiences. And I know, like, some of you are getting a deja. Like, I streamed earlier, like, 15 minutes earlier, but, like, yeah, since there were basically no one joining, so I had to end the stream. I have to create a new one here. But basically today, we're going to try answering some of your viewer questions. Yeah, that's all. It's basically going to be a live Q&A session. So yeah, this is a live Q&A session right here, people. So yeah. So whatever questions you can think of, maybe you can put it in the chat and I can try to answer. Yeah, sure, I will try. So yeah, let's all right, let's just hope that more people can join. Right. Also, how's the quality? Because I got this new webcam and also got my phone, my like microphone. Got this microphone, this snazzy little microphone. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of these of the quality of this show of this merry little stream here. So yeah, just drop it in the chat box. I really want to like engage with audience members. So yeah. Also, new haircut. Yeah. I mean, this is the hairstyle I've had for years, but I just got a haircut like yesterday, so please don't be mean. Or be mean, like do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, we you can do whatever you want here. That's all. Okay. Alright. So yeah, that's something. Yeah, without a single viewer question, this is gonna get awkward real quick. But yeah. So what are you waiting for? Send in some of your questions, fellas. I am dying to I'm dying to answer one right now, like honestly. I'm dying to answer one of y'all's questions. Like honestly, this is something I. Okay, let me just all right, put the mic a bit closer. So, yeah, like I've always wanted to do this for, like a while, but yeah, I never really like got myself to do it because I'm lazy as fuck. But yeah, that's. But yeah, that's. So yeah, I've always wanted to answer some of your guys' questions live. So yeah, because like, oh yeah, we got this. Oh yeah, since I'm streaming this on my laptop and I have this snazzy little webcam, I can pretty much do this now, like like okay, like any streamer would. But yeah, like ever since I started my silly little Ask the Cringe series, I've always wanted to do one. No, I do not mean to play it. Fuck.
Who is this? Wrong answers only.
Oh god, okay, I cringe. Okay, I cringe. But yeah, basically I've been doing this series for like almost 2 years now. This episode was uploaded like last July. No, not last July, but July of 2013, 2023. So yeah, I've been doing this shit for quite a while now, but I've never really done it live. Oh my god, look at some of the more recent light ones. Like, my god, it is even lengthier than a normal episode. Like, how is that even possible? Like, I was basically reading off your guys' answers to some of my questions. So, yeah. But for some reason, it took, like, the length is, like, way lengthier. Meanwhile, in the title, is supposed to be light, right? Like a lighter version of the original series. But then, yeah, for some reason, like, the first 3 episodes you see here are, like, 2 minutes. Wow, even same length, too. Goddamn. But yeah, this is the series with the like lengthiest like release window, because I never really got myself to do one of these because I'm just lazy as hell. But I would love to do more of these. I would absolutely love to do more of these. So yeah, there's that. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could do like a reaction. Oh, okay. This opens the door. This opens the door for more content on this dead ass channel. This opens up a lot more content for this channel because we basically can do song reactions, like live song reactions. I mean, most of you are probably not gonna care much because like none of y'all even watch my channel anymore. Like the viewership on it is just low. So yeah. This really opens the door for like live song reactions, live track reactions. Yeah, I can really do that. Instead of just like spending my ass off editing these videos, maybe I could just do a live song reaction. Okay. I'm getting way too many ideas now. Back to the. Oh no. All right. So yeah, with this whole thing, it really opens up a lot of new doors. So yeah. Anyways, well, we're back to no viewers. Like, there was one guy in the stream, but now we're back to no viewers. God damn it! Because all I did was ramble too long. All right, let's All right, this plan kind of backfires. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Discord. The one of the holiest players. Yeah, this is Mo Cringe's nightclub. As you can see, pretty active on there, but alright. So basically what we're gonna do now, in order to get you reason harassment. Offensive item pro. God damn, what the hell?
Cái điện thoại mày lấy vô rồi phải không?
No.
Mày có gì mày tháo tai nghe đi, mày nghe giùm tao mấy cái điện thoại.
It's just my aunt telling me to take my take my headphones off. But I don't give a shit. So, oh boy, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've done an episode on Mo Cringe's nightclub. So, like, I haven't checked this thing for a while now. Alright. So, I don't even know which question we're on. Okay. Well. Let me take a look. At the last time I ever did one episode from Mo Cringe's nightclub. let me check. The last question on here. All right, y'all. I found a question, but I just couldn't find like where. All right, so it was on 1st of March of 2024. Yeah, I dug real deep with that one. All right, now I'm gonna have to dig a bit deeper. Oh yeah, I forgot that the question of the day channel has been replaced to this. So yeah, this has been replaced a long time ago. All right, so let's just okay. So let's answer some of these instead. Let's answer some of these questions instead. You know, while we wait for viewer questions. Oh hey, there's a live chat member now. Sup? So basically, for the first part of the stream, we're gonna answer some Discord questions from Bo Glitch's nightclub, my beloved place. My go-to hangout place currently on Discord for now. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get to some of the questions. A quote that is meaningful for you, meaningful to you. You know, I don't really. Here's the thing, though. I don't really find any quotes like exactly like meaningful, like the way you normally would define meaningful. But so yeah, no answer to that. Let's move on. Do you think liking skibidi toilets a hot take? Yes. It is a scorching take, my man. It is a scorching take to like skibidi toilet. Like honestly, that whole series has opened up a brand new door for brain rot. Like all over the world. I was for some reason I was always trying to like find the right word to say. Like a fucking idiot. Also, yes, I do swear here, so if you don't like swearing, then click away. My day has been kind of terrible, honestly. My day has been kind of terrible because my uncle died this evening. No, my uncle died just this afternoon. Yeah, my uncle just died, so yeah, I haven't been feeling that great. Currently feeling not so great, so that's why I try to stream. You know, to brush off some of that sadness. So yeah, that's a little okay. So that's one viewer question. How's your day? No, it's okay, man. All right. No, you can absolutely ask me anything. Now I'm not mad. I'm not the type of guy to like get emotional all of a sudden. So we're cool here. We're cool. So yeah, let's just get so yeah, that's yeah, like while I'm answering these questions, yeah, feel free feel free to leave me some questions, some other ones if you can. All right. So where was I? Yeah, liking Skibbity Toilet is kind of a scorching take if you ask me. All right, let's move on. Bonus question: what is at least one funk song that somehow attracted you to listen to it? I would say this is one of my guilty pleasures, but that. But let me find a song. All right, so NCSTO Circle. God damn it! All right, let me open up YouTube real quick. Man, streaming has never been easier with a webcam. Like honestly. All right. This is the most important question. Is NCS edible? Is NCS edible? Alright. Is NCS edible? I can't think of an answer to that. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty edible to me, but for some people, I know it's not. All right, let me find a song real quick. Oh wait, should I just do full screen? Yeah, full screen. Yeah, there's an Inception for you. Yes, there's your loophole. Infinite versions of me. Well, infinite versions of me. But yeah, NCS is definitely not. NCS is definitely not edible. But the song, all right, one funk song is this. Yeah, some people hate this song. Most people hate this song, but for some reason, like I kind of dig it. You know, it's another one of those like situations where it's one of those songs where you have to put it in the so bad it's good category. At least it is for me. Like, yeah, the song is in the so bad it's good category. Like, I don't even know if you apply the term so bad and good outside of movies, but whatever. This song is so bad it's good. It's one of my guilty pleasures. Another song that, yeah, honestly, most of the Promises Me releases, like, yeah, his funk circle release is his funk releases are also quite good. They're currently my top, but that's because I haven't listened to every funk song on NCS yet. So, yeah, Keep You is another good one. Let's see, some of the early 2023 funk is bussin'. Yeah. Let Them Have It is amazing. And also Bad Habit. Yeah, Bad Habit funk version is another one of my guilty. It's another one of my guilty pleasures, but I don't like it as much as Iowa. So, yeah, that's there's that. Yeah, it's unexpected. I know. It's unexpected. I know, but yeah, I just like that song so much. I just like that song a lot. You know, maybe because I kind of like Roy Knox and Heavy stuff, or Hive. I don't know how you pronounce them. I don't know how you pronounce that name, but I do like their stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the question. So yeah, that's if I have to give out one answer, it would be Iowa. It would absolutely be Iowa. So, let's see. What is one overloved artist or one overhated artist or genre? What's a loved genre or artist you'll never understand the hype for? Or a hated genre or artist that you'll never understand the hate for? You know, one song that is kind of loved in the community that I'll never get the love behind is Chisoki's Give It To Me. Chisoki's Give It To Me, like, if you know that song. Yeah. I just can't stand, I just don't understand why people love that song so much. I don't want to use it here. I don't want to use the E word here, but I have to use it. It's basically kind of like ear rape to me. It doesn't sound like ear rape now. At least not as much as it sounded to me back then. But Chisoki's Give It To Me is one song that I'll never understand the love for. At least for me. As for an artist, can I friend you on Discord? Yeah, sure. You just search up Harvey. You just search up my YouTube name, but with a dot, like Harvey Huang, but with a dot. Yeah, that's me. Like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Like, yeah, just search up Harvey Huang with a dot. That is my tag. Or, yeah. Yeah. That's absolutely my tag. Alright. Alright. So, yeah, that is my one answer to the question. Like, Chisoki's Give It To Me. Is one song that I'll never understand the hype for. As for a genre, I can't really speak. Honestly, I can't really say anything about genres or artists. But I can say a song. So it was kind of off topic, but well, at least one new Discord friend. Alright, let's get back to the question. Let's get back to the questions. Oh, god damn it. Not now. Not now. I have a stream to finish. Yeah, let's just hit the wave back. Yeah, we have a stream to finish, folks. We have a stream to finish. So, next up on the list of questions. Have you successfully gotten rid of a bad habit? Kind of. Kind of. I mean, like, how do you say this one? But like, like the habit of overeating. I feel like I've kind of overcome my the habit of overeating. Like, I feel like that is one of the things that I've overcome. Besides that, I've also kind of overcome. This is like a weakness of mine, not a bad habit, but I kind of overcome my stage fright a little bit. I've also come out of like my I started to like break the ice more, especially now that I'm in college. Like, especially that I got into college, I, stepped out of my comfort zone. I made some friends, made some homies, which was really cool. Lovely people, lovely dudes. So, but yeah, again, back to the habit thing. A bad habit, overeating, is my answer. Yeah, I feel like I've overcome the habit of overeating. Though sometimes I might let it slip. Why is your screen in Modestus' server? That's because those are the questions that we will be answering first. Yes. Okay, we digging deep. We digging. We digging deep. So yeah, that's okay. Another question. Look at that. Like, I'm digging. Yeah, I know you're listening to. Yeah, I know you're listening to stuff on Spotify. I know. I just don't want to pay attention to that. I just want to pay attention to the questions. Or the viewer questions. Also, yeah, if you got any like stupid questions you want to ask me, feel free to leave them in the chat. Because I don't really care at this point. I just answer about any question. Alright, moving on. What aspect of your body / physical health? Stupid question for real? Yeah? If you got any stupid ones, then feel free. No, I mean, like, if you got any, like, stupid questions. I'm not saying the questions right now are stupid. But, like I'm saying, if you got any stupid, like, out-of-the-box questions, then feel free to leave them in the chat. Also, yeah, we can critique. We can say this. I mean, what else are we gonna do? Boredom. If the band or artist name were literal, which concert? Don't you mean which concept? Like, I don't get it. Like, can you elaborate more on the question? If the band or artist name was literal, like, you take it seriously? Like if the band or artist name was like an existing word or something. Maybe. Which loved artist? The concert will be full of things that the artist name means. Oh. I don't know. This one is kind of tough. This one is kind of tough, honestly. But the concert will be full of things related to the artist name. As a waifu shop. Oh, of course, y'all would answer waifu shop. Honestly. I just want to go to the concert with EDM. That's all. But like, for real though, I can't think of any like serious answer. I can think of a stupid answer though. Drumstick fanboy. Very predictable, I know, but that is the only question. That is the only answer I can give. So yeah, drumstick fanboy, where the concert will be full of drumstick, and I would be enjoying myself every time. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to more drumstick until I get sick of it. So, all right. Which love artist do you think that makes no sense? And which, I don't know if anyone asked this question. No. Alright, there's another question. A drum step track that you dislike. Oh boy! A drum step track that you dislike. I hate to say it, but there are a few. I mean, I can only think of two. First one is God's Warriors Be With You from NCS Arcade. Like, Yeah, God's Warriors be with you. I don't know. Like, it just sounds too messy for my liking. Like, it just sounds too messy. And then the second one, I don't even know if it's drum step, but it's Manafix's Big City Life remix. Okay. Let me just do some Google searches real quick. Let me all right. Full screen time. Of course, those two tracks. Yeah, you expected them? Okay, I wouldn't be surprised. Big City Life remix is drum step. Yeah. So Big City Life remix and like, honest to God, this is disappointing. Like, honestly, this track is one hell of a disappointment. I haven't listened to any of his stuff before, but yeah. To this day, I'm still trying to find reasons to like it. I am still trying to find the benefit of the doubt. You know, I'm still trying to find reasons to like it, but yeah, I still got nothing. Let me go charge my laptop real quick. Hold on. All right. Yeah, Big City Life remix is drum step. So yeah, that is one drum step song I can't stand. And also, yeah, By Your Side. My brain can comprehend messy shit. Mine too, but apparently this is just too messy for me to comprehend. I mean, I can comprehend messy tracks sometimes. All right, back to another viewer question. Which love artists you think make no sense, and which hated artists don't deserve the hate? Basically, it's in the same vein as one of the earlier questions, but for artists, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would say, oh, I can't. Slander is overloved. Oh boy. All right, yeah, slander is overloved, and overhated artist. Okay, let me try to find mine. I mean, all I listen to is NCS, so it's good. It's fine. All right. Okay. So all right. Trying to think of artists. Overhated is just any J Cole. Of course. I don't know, but I feel like most of Navarro's like newer stuff is kind of overhated. Maybe that's one of my answers. That's one answer. So most of Navarro's new stuff on NCS is kind of overhated. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I enjoy I can enjoy a song that's poorly mixed. Apparently. So yeah, there's my answer. And then an overloved artist. Overloved. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know anyone that's overloved. Or I'm trying to find. I don't know if there are any overloved artists, but I can definitely tell you that like there are some instances of like, oh, another overhated is Clark's. Yes, I enjoy most of Clark's newer stuff. Not the ones from 2023. Why did you have to bring up my past? Why? Why did you have to bring up my cringier past? Can I not answer that question? Can I not? Can I just not answer any question related to, yeah, that? Honestly, I can't find a track. I can't find any artist that I find overloved. There might be overloved tracks, but I don't know any artist. So, yeah, that's my answer to that question. Alright, back to Discord. Back to Discord. Question. Your favorite activity to do in the bedroom? Surfing my phone. Sometimes editing stuff. And I do have a drawing habit. Now. Yeah, I do draw shit sometimes. But the stuff that I draw is too complicated to share here. So yeah, if I'm gonna have to pick one I like more, just surfing YouTube. Maybe just surfing YouTube. You know, surfing the web. I remember I answered something sus on that one. This question is meant for sussy. That question I know for a fact that question is designed to bait those sussy questions. So yeah, I'm just gonna state a more like vanilla one. Is, you know, surfing the phone, surfing the net. So yeah. Alright, next up. Moments in your life that make you go, we live in a society. There are many moments like that. But mostly it's just, you know, finding out about some of these like dumbass beliefs on the internet. Especially, this is no like I'm not getting paid by any YouTubers to state this. But okay, where is the channel? Yeah, most of these guys' clips. Yeah, like whenever I sometimes stumble upon like some of these guys' clips, like whether they're intentional or just for like satire or not, you know, some of the prompts in those videos that just make me want to go that like, yeah, we live in a society with these dumbass monkeys. So yeah, like how do some of these monkeys are evolved? Yeah, like sometimes when I watch this guy's videos, I will be like, dude, we live in a society. How can we live in a society with these? How can we share the same ozone layer with those people? Alright. Alright, back to more questions. Which sport would you wish to be instantly good at? Badminton. Honestly, badminton. I would love to kill in badminton. Not gonna lie. Like, that is the only sport that I'm, like, somewhat interested in. Because, you know, that is, like, one of the times where my brother and I would bond over. Like, besides EDM. Like, sometimes, yeah, badminton. And also because badminton is kind of a craze here in Vietnam for some reason. Like, I don't know why, and I don't even know when, but badminton is sort of a craze right now. Opinion on pickleball. You've been infected with too many Vietnamese memes, my man. You've been infected with too many Vietnamese memes. Oh god. Oh god. But yeah, no opinions. No comment. No comment on that. But yeah, badminton would be my answer. What's the weirdest thing you have ever dreamed? Honestly, like any dream of mine that involves me falling. Like honestly, those would be some of my weirdest. Sometimes it could be, I don't know, maybe I'm just like riding my motorbike like this, and then I just so happen to, have to go down a steep road, like a very steep one, with curves also, with turns, with massive curves. So yeah, like any dream that involves me, waking up in the middle of the night. So yeah, sometimes it could be like, me riding my motorbike and having to go down a steep road. And most of the time, it will be just me like falling to my demise for some reason. Like it could be some very trivial shit. Like, having to go up the stairs. Or maybe you just so happen to fall from a very high place. It's always those dreams. It's always those dreams. Like the dreams that make me have to wake up in the middle of the night. Yeah, those are the weirdest. So yeah. Like more so the ones that involve me falling. Yeah, those are the weirdest. Which artist do you feel most regretful about when they're still active but stop making music? But I keep on falling. Oh yeah, sure. Which artist do you feel most regretful about when they're still active but have stopped making music? Regretful? Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't have an answer to that, honestly. So let's just move on. Do you ever have you ever had the thought of have you ever thought that no have you ever had the thought of I'm not good enough whenever you receive an unexpected result in school? Yes, absolutely. Is regretful the right word? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. That question is kind of poorly worded, but also it's just because like I don't have an answer to that. I think it means like which artist do you regret hating on when they were still making music? I think that's what the guy meant when asking it. Like which artist do you regret shitting on, hating on the stuff when they still making music? And to be honest, I don't have an answer to that. I don't have an answer to that. Because I don't know much about EDM outside of NCS, and even on NCS, I can't recall one of those cases off the top of my head. So, yeah, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Have you ever had the thought of? Have you ever felt like I'm not good enough? Oh, hey, a celebrity joined the chat. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that, a celebrity has joined the chat. What's up? What's up? 5 tracks outside of NCS recommendations. Honestly, it would mostly be drum step. But I have a few. Wait, let me just pull something up real quick. Um, 5 tracks outside of NCS. Well, okay, YouTube. First track that I kind of recommend are some meaty tracks. Meaty S. I don't know how do you pronounce it, but meaties. Yeah, my my music resources through fanmade, so bear with me here. But one of the first ones is "Hurt," featuring Zach Ray. Man, one of the only times I ever loved Mellowdub. Meaties. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, "Hurt." "Hurt" is a good one, and also "Touch." Yeah, "Touch" is also another good one. By the way, I'm planning on ranking the EP that this track is in. It's called the "Touch" EP, and yes, it is real. I have it saved here. Yeah, I'm trying to rank this whole EP. I have this idea planned. Yeah, I plan on ranking this EP. Because honestly, "Touch" is just so fucking good. Another track that I would recommend, and is honestly my favorite drum step, and also currently my favorite drum step track of all. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Solic's "Noctilucent." It's just a really good like DMP drum step track. Really, really good. Solic's "Noctilucent" is a good one. Also, this is true. I've also been listening to these two tracks nonstop. Electronomia. Wait, I don't know if this is the right one. Yup, this one. Yeah, I've been listening to this also. So fucking good, man. This just gives me more hope, you know. And then this track also. Yo, yo, yo! Okay, we got a lot more people in the chat here. Electronomia for all the nostalgia. No, it's just a really good song. It's just a really good song. Nightfall is a really good song. And then, melodic or heavy? Ooh, this is a really good one. Melodic or heavy? I tend to like melodic drum step more. I've figured over the years. Like, all kinds of drum step I love, but I tend to like melodic stuff more. Yeah, I tend to like melodic drum step more than hardcore drum step. One of the reasons I love hardcore drum step is this guy. This guy right here, Desmion. Okay, that was a very obvious answer. But like, there's still some other like banging drum step songs out there. Other pretty good. And yeah, I plan to explore more of the drum step genre. Like, can you tell how many playlists, how many drum step fan-made playlists I've saved? Too many to count. Just too many. Oh yeah, I tend to like melodic drum step more. Hey, we got some viewer questions. Hey, let's go. Yeah, so that's okay. Now back to Mo Cringe's nightclub. Let's go. All right, we have been talking way too much about songs now. Nightclub mention. Honestly, you should track. Honestly, you should check some of the other episodes of this Ask the Cringe series, because I've mentioned the nightclub a lot more Yep. I have used y'all for content like way long ago. So yeah, anything for content. You should do more live music reactions. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on. Like doing a live music reaction. But I don't know if my schedule in the upcoming days would allow me to do that. But yeah, I would absolutely love to do a music reaction. Should I count this as content thievery? Should I count this as content stealing? I gave y'all credit. I tend to link you back to like in my past episodes. I have linked back to the. I have linked an invite to Mo Cringe's nightclub. So yeah, I credit the creators. I know you're joking. I absolutely know you're joking, but copyright strike this stream. Oh, like a lot of my videos are gonna get copyright strike for sure because I use T-Pain's "Turn All the Lights On," and that is a heavily copyrighted song as far as I know. But anyways, let's get back to it, boys. Let's get serious a little bit. All right, let's get serious for a minute. Have you ever had the feeling of I'm not good enough when receiving an unexpected result in school? Many times. Yeah, like this happens to almost anyone, really. Like you gotta have that feeling at some point. Whether you're a good student or a terrible student, you gotta at least have that feeling at some point. At least once. Like I've had a fair share of those over the years. I always do unexpectedly bad. Most of us here do. Sometimes. That is a damn relatable question. Yep, that is very relatable. Because yeah, you always gotta have that feeling at least once in your life. In your school life. Or just like your life in general. Like you always have that imposter syndrome. Like you always feel to yourself like you always think that you're never doing good enough. And yeah, like you're always doing something wrong. Like you're affecting a lot of people. Like you might have uncomforted one of your friends, and then you'd be like, "What the hell did I do wrong?" And then you would think about it like, "Hey, recently had a below average score in math, and I'm still optimistic." Below average score in math is honestly the worst score I've ever got in math. Possibly somewhere around that. But like, yeah, 5 point something. And yeah, that like I have hit a lot of lows in my student life. Especially now that I'm in college. Mostly while, attending, like participating in contests and stuff. Like I have hit honestly, I have hit my lows multiple times, especially in college. So, or should I say uni? Yeah, university. Yeah, I've hit a lot of lows since then. More so than I did while I was still in like elementary, middle school, or high school. So yeah, this is yeah, this is a very relatable one. Multiple times. All right. To identify the genre of the song, do you think it depends on the drums? I am not a good. I suck at music theory, so I don't. don't know, man. Anything like music theory related, I zone out. I just zone out. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the. So yeah, I'm gonna let the producers do the talking. Your favorite activity to do in the kitchen? D&B without drums, so it'd be just bass. Cool, very cool. Also, yeah, this has turned into a nightclub invasion. Yes, sir. D&B without drums and bass. How would you view me as a fanmade channel? Well, you're the only fanmade channel I subscribe to, so there's your answer. You're the only fanmade channel I subscribe to. So yeah. Take that as you will. Take it however you want to. Anyways. What? Your favorite activity to do in the kitchen? Absolutely nothing, because I don't cook. Damn, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, like for real, you're the only, your family channel is the only family channel I subscribe to. Yeah. And quite frankly, the only, like, ranker-related channel I subscribe to. Yeah, I used to subscribe to a lot of other rankers back in the day, but then I don't know, I just don't feel like subscribing. Because I just don't feel like, you know, watching ranking-related content. As much as, you know, some others. Some other types of content that I consume. You know, so I just unsubscribe. That's it. What 3 things do you hate the most? What 3 things do you hate the most? I hate the outright flamboyant shit. Yes, I know I'm gonna get canceled for this, but I just hate those like woke like gay people, or you know the gay people that would act outright flamboyant. Yeah. So yeah, that's one. I really hate the like outright flamboyant people. My internet lags hard. Sometimes my internet does that too. So you're not alone. But yeah, what was I? Yeah, the outright flamboyant people. The flamboyant gays, the gay dudes that you know tend to act like very girly. Like yeah, if you're gonna be gay, at least keep it to yourself, man. We don't want to hear, we don't want to see you act like a girl. Like god damn it, stop. We get it. Okay, another thing that I kind of hate. Anyone who's bossy. Really. Really, like, yeah, are you interested in EDM festivals? Hell yeah, I am. I just never got the chance to go to one. Like, I just never got the chance to go to an EDM festival, even when I was back in Saigon. Like, the only festival I went to so far was a Japan-related one, and it was for like this, you know, cheesy ass like collaboration or cooperation or some shit between Vietnam and Japan. You know, celebrating that whole aspect. So they opened a festival full of Japan-related things, and yeah, it mostly was just cosplayers, lots and lots of anime cosplayers. Yo, hey, we got more people in the chat. What's up? But yeah, the only festival I went to was Japan-related one. So yeah, I would absolutely kill to go to an EDM festival. Yeah. Anime cosplayers spend shit. Yeah, because that was most of the things that I saw back at that festival. So yeah, there were a few Kamen Rider cosplayers, but not a lot. And I did recognize every single item. Shako being based.
Fuck you all.
I hate being the only non-weeb here. Like seriously, I ain't no weeb. And being around a bunch of anime cosplayers is making me kind of uncomfortable. I did recognize like some anime characters, like Denji from Chainsaw Man, but that's it. That's basically about it. So yeah. Alright. Alright, to get back to Prio's question, or Prio, I would love to attend an EDM festival. Back to top 3 things that I hate. Yeah, the outright flamboyant gay people, or girly gay people, like the overly girly gay dudes. People that act bossy. You know, they want to control like people around them. They want to do like whatever they tell other people to do. That they want to get the exact results that they are looking for, and they will do whatever it takes to, you know, make others do it for them. Yeah, I hate those type of people. And the last thing is, of course, yeah, I hate myself. So yeah, those are the 3 things that I hate. 3 things that I. What 3 things do you like the most? Oh boy, thought you were never gonna ask. Drum step, obviously. Okay, one of them is drum step, or just like EDM in general. Another thing is Kamen Rider, or Super Sentai, if you even know what that is. And number 3 is Lego. 3 things that I love: EDM, Lego, specifically the Jago, and Super Sentai or Kamen Rider. Yeah, the 3 things that I love the most. A music hot take that triggers you the most. Anyone that puts Back from the Dead below 80. That is a hot take to me, and that triggers me. Anyone that puts Back from the Dead below 80. Yeah. So serious I can get with this. Okay. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm a bit of both. Honestly, I'm a bit of both. Like, honestly, like, you're hearing me talk right now, you might not think I'm an introvert. Or maybe you are. You might think that I'm introvert. But yeah, I can get, like, extrovertic at times. If you, like, open up and I'm interested to talk, then sure. Sure. Yeah, maybe I'm an ambivert. I'm still mostly introverted, though. Like, I like to keep my space to myself. Like, I don't want others to invade my personal space. Like, very much so. I even saw my closest friend. Like, I even feel, like, irritated when, like, some of my homies, like, pat me on the shoulder. Like, that's how, like, introverted I am. Like, like, dude, I'm trying to, like, be less strict about personal space, but yeah, I still feel kind of annoying when, you know, my homies want to, like, just, you know, pat me on the shoulder or something. I'm trying to be less strict about it. So, yeah, I'm a mix of both. All right. Do you have high expectations after listening to someone's song, but then gets disappointed after looking at their discography? Honestly, not a lot. Because I have really, like, dug deep enough into a person's discography. But I don't know. My current question is no, but yeah, it's gonna stay that way for a while because I rarely branch out of EDM. Honestly, I rarely branch out of anything other than NCS. So, yeah, yeah. A traditional dish that you hate the most. I have an answer, but I don't want to spit it out. So let's move on to the next one. Like I have several dishes that I hate, including some non-traditional ones, but I just don't want to talk about it here. Are you a person who works out? Dude, I would love that. Artists you want to collab with if you pursue an EDM producing career? Anyone who's down. Anyone who's down, really. Anyone who's down to collab with me, then yeah, maybe. But of course, I would love to work with some of my idols. At least some artists that I enjoy. Yes, sir. Yeah, it would be a dream to collab with them. Okay, just checking out some stuff from. Yeah, just checking out some Discord pings. All right, where was I? Ooh. Yeah. So yeah. Do you find it annoying when there are mofos shaming on your music taste? Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Like we all do that, right? Like you can listen to whatever the fuck you want, and you normally don't want to be ashamed of it, you know. But there are still hateful mofos out there who want to trash on anything that they can get their hands on. So yeah, I absolutely hate it. Which EDM label do you like the most outside of NCS? Yeah, our taste is our taste. Yeah, exactly. It's our taste, not their taste. They can't enforce their taste on others. So yeah, that's absolutely annoying when someone does that. Which EDM label do you like the most outside of NCS? Hard to answer because I don't listen to a lot of stuff outside of NCS. So yeah, tough one to answer because I don't have an answer to it. So communist taste of music. To bring about the communist taste of music. God damn. Oh, fucking hell. 3 languages you want to learn the most? Honestly, the one of my top priorities when it comes to languages is Japanese. Yeah, Japanese. I don't watch anime, but I watch a lot of Kamen Rider, and yeah, it's one of the reasons why I want to learn Japanese. Sure, that heavily influences me. Yeah, the Japanese version of Power Rangers, aka Super Sentai, and also Kamen Rider, are what got me into are initially what got me into like wanting to learn Japanese. Besides that, I don't know. I don't know any other languages I wanna pursue. Can't think of I can't think of another one right now. So, if anything, I want to explore more about the dialects, like of a certain language that I already know. I want to explain more about the dialects, the slangs, and stuff. Yeah, instead of like just learning an entirely new language, because that would be stressful to start everything all over again. Like, I just want to explore more about like the slangs or maybe like some of the dialectal language. You know. Yeah. Anyways, back to the question. Are you a person who works out? Dude, I would love to have a gym partner. I would absolutely love to have a gym partner. Or at least the one who is down to, do a little workout with me. Like, I just want to get my lazy ass out to the streets. I just want to get my lazy ass to be more active. I mean, I'm not always down to, go outside, but, I just want to do that sometimes. I just want to go outside, touch some grass. Yeah, I would absolutely want to do that. So, yeah, that's one. So currently, no. Judging by my body, yeah, I really need to get in shape. I really need to get in a better shape. So yeah. All right, let's see what else. Have you ever felt like crying to music? No, I'm not that emotional. I just don't I just don't get like easily emotional. So yeah, I've never once like felt crying, but I do feel sad from listening to the song sometimes. I do feel sad. Yeah, I like whenever I listen to songs sometimes, especially during like maybe afternoon, bordering evening. Yeah, I would like if I listen to a quite somber song, then yeah, I would feel a bit of sadness. So yeah, and then mostly other times, it just makes me like want to bang my head against the wall out of enjoyment. All right. There are a few tracks I almost cried but never dropped a tear. Like honestly, not a lot of tracks make me want to cry. Not a lot. Dare I say none as of now. Yeah, like dare I say none. Because I'm not the type of guy that easily gets emotional. Yeah. Opinion on pineapple pizza. Opinion on pineapple pizza. Never tried it. No comment. Your view on LGBT and plastic surgery. I literally just talked a bit about LGBT, like just a few minutes, just a few questions ago. But my view on LGBT. Porter Robinson, easier to love. You hit me hard in the right mood. Oh. Okay, I really gotta start watching more RYS. I really want to expand my music taste, but my lazy ass doesn't want me to. Anyways, your views on LGBT and plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is kind of dumb. Honestly, plastic surgery is kind of dumb. Shelter is another track that make you emotional. Yeah, like once again, I don't get emotional a lot. I do feel sadness sometimes whenever like I hear a somber song, like Andromatics with me. Andromatics with me. Yeah, and I can almost like envision like the lyrics in my head. Like I would be like doing whatever the lyrics said. You know. Like the song that made me sad the most was Andromatics with me. Yeah, especially when I'm listening to it to like in the afternoon, like somewhere around 3 or 4 p.m. or whenever the sky's about to get dark. Then yeah, that's when it really like hits the mood. It really hits the more somber mood for me. So yeah, share all you want. All right, your view on LGBT and plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is kind of dumb, unless you're doing it to like, like unless you're getting it like as a treatment for one of your diseases or like one of your like illnesses, then yeah, you're fine. You're fine. And then LGBT. Okay, I'm saying that. Artists that you think has depth and storytelling in the words. Okay, I enjoy music as music. I don't enjoy it as art. So I don't even know. I don't have an answer to this one because I just enjoy music purely as music. Like something I I jam to, not a form of art. And also, I suck at explaining art, so yeah, I don't really have like an artistic angle, so I can't really like answer that question. So, favorite cover arts? I don't know, dude. I seriously don't know. I seriously don't know. Favorite cover arts? Again, I don't dive into cover arts that often, so I'll never know for sure. There are just a lot of questions that I don't have an answer to. Sometimes because some of those I never really like think about. So yeah. All right, back to the LGBT aspect. My thoughts on LGBT. Okay, this is a bit controversial, but like, I don't care if you like person of the same gender or opposite gender, or maybe both. Like, you can do whatever you want, just so long as you don't go woke. Like, you get what woke means, right? So yeah, do whatever you want as long as you don't go woke. And like, if you don't like do any like drastic or disgusting like changes to yourself, what the hell? Like, seriously, just don't go woke. Just don't annoy other people with your gender preferences, and then you're good. Just don't be annoying, and don't be woke. So, that's all. Other than that, I don't care if you fuck girls, or fuck men, or fuck both. I don't know. I don't really care. Your favorite activity to do in the living room? Well, I tend to jam. Like, whenever I'm back home, right? Like, I tend to jam to whatever song I like. But other times, yeah, I just, don't go outside. Like, I just don't do to the living room so much. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe just jamming out to songs I like. Porter Robinson is... Okay, this is a pretty outdated question, and also it's not in the zone of something that I care about, so... Earphones / headphone or speakers? Honestly, I'd go for both. Like, so long as it doesn't annoy the neighbors, then yeah, I'd go for both. But honestly, I would choose headphones more, just because those are the ones that I use more often. I don't use a speaker that often. So, yeah, I haven't had a lot of experiences, listening to EDM or just any music in general through speakers. Like any songs of my choice through a speaker. So yeah, it's but yeah, listening to a speaker is kind of cool. But I have bonded with earphones or headphones a bit more. So yeah, I would choose those. Brain rot. Skibidi Toilet is brain rot. Honestly, I couldn't care less for Skibidi Toilet. Honestly, I couldn't care less for Skibidi Toilet. Alongside, most of the other forms of brain rot on the internet these days, I couldn't care less about those. Do you feel sorrowful when you decide to leave a group you've been with for a long time? Haven't had that feeling yet. You know, I mean, I did join a Ranko group back in the day. I know only one of you here would remember, or two of you, the Turtle family. I did join a group along with some other rankers, and yeah, it was kind of sad to see that group disbanded. But yeah, maybe that's not to the point of feeling sorrowful or feeling sorry, but yeah, it was still kind of sad. So that's my the only instance where I can relate to the question. Other than that, no, I haven't really left any group of friends I've been with. So, with the current group of friends, no, I still keep in touch with them. I still keep in touch with my homies. So, yeah, that's it. Have you enjoyed this summer so far? The summer of 2024, I would say is kind of the summer of 2024. That was the summer where I graduated from high school and finishing my 12 years of primary education. Oh, sorry. Wait. Yeah, 12. Finishing my 12 years of education, primary education. Yeah, I mean, it's just like any other summer for me. But there are still plenty of emotions, leaving your school and stuff. Never gonna be able to see the school again. Never gonna be able to see some of your classmates or schoolmates again. I never really liked my classmates, but you still feel sad. You still feel a little bit sad, when you don't get to see them every day. This could very well be your last chance of seeing them, or any of your schoolmates, really, any of your schoolmates. So yeah, kind of eventful, but also in a way uneventful for me. So it makes of both. All right. Yeah, so that's my take on the summer of 2024. How do you think an artist can be unique? Okay, I can't really answer this question. Again, anything too music heavy, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. A dream you wish it became true. Any dream where I had a girlfriend. Alright. Yeah. Got a basic answer, but yeah, any dream where I had a girlfriend. Yeah, that's the only dream I kind of want to come true. So yeah, that's my answer to that question. Favorite science topic? Not interested in science anymore. Bro, took that opportunity. I mean, any chance I get to lay out my virginity to y'all, I would take it. I would take that chance to show you how big of a virgin I am currently. Rest in peace. Oh, funny you mentioned. I did mention this earlier in the stream, but my uncle died. Yeah, this is my second time mentioning this, but yeah, My uncle died just this afternoon. So yeah, that rest in peace kind of fits. You know, I took a joke, like a rest in peace joke, and then I just took it. I just escalated it. Yeah, that's an actual rest in peace right there. That's an actual rest in peace. Yeah, yeah. My condolences. Thank you. So yeah, and I will still be attending his burial, which is why I will still be here for a couple of more days, and then I'll get back to Saigon, get back to college. Maybe I'll do, maybe I'll do 1 or 2 more streams. Who knows? Really. Or maybe I can do like 1 more stream, but I tend to stream at noon, around my time, like at noon. So yeah, it might not be as active of a chat as it is now, but anyways, a dream you wish became true. Yeah, I already signed that. Favorite science topic? Not really that interested in science anymore, so What is your record of staying up late? Dude, I have stayed up late like for so many nights. So many fucking nights. Like ever since I got to college, I have had to stay up late a lot. A lot of times. Almost to the point where I got sick. Like I actually got sick from staying up late. Like I stayed up late for like an entire week working with the group of people on debate contest. Like we worked out so like those were mostly like online nighttime meetings. Nighttime online meetings. And we did so much of that after the contest, yeah, it made me sick. It made me sick. It made me feel like I had a pretty terrible case of the fever. Yeah, college makes us night owls. Yeah, exactly. Like exactly. Yeah, college makes us night owls. Yep. So yeah, that stay up late habit is kind of starting to influence me a bit. So yeah, and then favorite math topic? No, I don't want to talk about math ever again. Favorite dance floor DMB artist? Can't say for sure. Can't tell you that. But I can kind of tell you what my favorite dance floor DMB song is. Alright. Yeah, this currently is my favorite dance floor DMB song. Like no joke. It's an NCS answer, I know, but songs from like a drum step DMB. I don't know, those are dance floor DMBs. I don't know artists, so. Do you agree that we gain much more knowledge outside rather than inside of school? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's like for me, that's not a debate. Like we actually get stuff in the street, outside the streets, more than we do in school. Because life teaches us more about the important shit. Like sure, academic knowledge is fun, and it's useful to have if you want to work at a boring 9 to 5 job. I mean, that's our only way of making money, right? So, yeah, but yeah, we gain much more knowledge outside of school than inside of school. Really. One thing about YouTube that you want to improve. So hard to pick just one. Like, it's really hard to think of an answer for a question like this. Like, I mean, I can answer it, but like, it's hard for me to think of an answer like right now. So yeah. All right. So yeah. One thing about YouTube you want to improve. Oh. Maybe just bringing back the dislike button. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, bring back the dislike button. And also, what's your opinion on YouTube's algorithm? It sucks. It outright sucks, man. Because like I stopped uploading for like a week, and then my views dropped dramatically. So it's like, fuck. Like I only quit making videos for like a week, and then my views just dropped dramatically. Yeah, only a week, let alone a fucking month. So yeah, it kind of sucks. It low key it kind of sucks. Do you usually dig deep into artists' discography? I did that for Desmion. Don't know if I'm gonna do that for any other artists. Alright. Yeah. Usually depends on my impression on the artist. Yeah, absolutely. Like, if you like the artist stuff so much, then yeah, I would maybe check their stuff out. Yeah, like, I don't dig deep. I usually don't dig that deep into an artist's discography. But yeah, I did that for Desmion. And let me just say, that guy didn't disappoint. That guy really lived to my standards. Really lived up to my standards. So, yeah. That's fun. The artist impressed me enough. I'm definitely if I get the chance. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. What are your likes or dislikes about the NCS community? Oh my fucking god! I know this is a pretty dated question, but I couldn't answer it at a more timely time. Like, just stop with the fucking dramas already. Like, God! Like, it's the one thing that, like, it's the one thing that bored the shit out of me, because, like, drama? Really? Like, I couldn't care less about any of these dramas, like, really. And yeah, the toxicity of some of the people in the community is just, yeah, insane. So yeah. Those are my dislikes. About the likes? Yeah, I found pretty chill dudes here. You know, cool friends and stuff. So yeah. Vietnamese EDM artists. I rarely check them out. Yeah, I apologize to my own country, but I don't check out a lot of Vietnamese EDM stuff. Sadly. So, yeah. Man, I really should branch out more. I really should branch out more. Yeah. Have you ever suffered from a disease? Disease? I don't know. But I have certainly gotten sick a lot. I have gotten sick multiple times. But a disease? I don't think I've ever suffered through that. I don't think I've ever suffered through one. So, yeah. So, yeah. That's so yeah, that's my answer. I've never suffered from a disease, but I do get sick quite often. So okay, that's maybe one thing about my body that I want to change. Like one of the early questions was, where is it? Yeah, what aspect of your body slash physical health would you want to make better? I would want to improve my immune system because I get sick so many times it's not funny. Like so many times it's not funny. I just want it to stop. I just want all the sickness to stop. Like my God, I can't even enjoy my day without like sneezing. Like, at least once during the day. Like my God, my immune system is shit. It's shit. Like my God. So yeah, that is another answer. Hey. All right. Do you agree that we should be more selective when digging underground music? Yeah, absolutely. We should absolutely do that. All right. Am I starting? Yeah, I know I might start to lose my voice like during this, but like, you know, yeah, that's what happens when you talk so much from time like over like 1.5 hours. So yeah, that's but yeah, we should be more selective, absolutely, because yeah, underground music can be fun to explore, but then you might come across several tracks that are not that great. Maybe explore underground music that are like fit your taste a bit more. Like maybe explore some of the more like the unspoken about like a specific genre that you like, which is kind of what I'm doing now. So yeah, underground music. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. You should be more selective, but like at the same time, just do whatever you want. Yeah, a bit of consider. Like you can explore like pretty much anything you want that fits right up your alley. That's the thing. You have to search for the stuff that like that you think would fit your alley. So, yeah. Do you feel comfortable with your current height or weight? I'm definitely not comfortable with my current weight. I mean, I'm not that fat, but I certainly am a bit overweight. So, Prio's the type of guy to listen to the artists have 10 listeners on SoundCloud. I mean, that's good. That's just good on him. Good on him, I guess. I can never work up the courage to do that because I'm just too lazy. Anyways, do you agree? No. Do you feel comfortable with your current height or weight? I wish I were taller. Let me just say that. I wish I were a bit taller. So, yeah. I wish I were a little bit taller and a little bit slimmer. How tall am I? I can't think. A meter 75. 1 meter 75, I think. I don't know. 1 meter 75. Roughly about 5'6". To those of you who like to use the foot system and not the metric system, the metric system, I would be around 175. Dude, you're above Asian average. I know that, but sometimes I hang out with people that are like taller than me, and I get like, intimidated by that. So yeah, I would absolutely get taller. Yeah, you're 1 foot. Yeah, you're 1.8 meters. Yeah, I feel humiliated already. Yeah, I feel humiliated already. So yeah, I would absolutely want to be taller and a bit slimmer. I really want to get some of this. I really want to get rid of some of this fat that I have. Like some of this fat, I really want to get rid of some of them. Some of that. Yeah, I should work out more and probably do more. I should probably work out more and maybe play more badminton. But currently, I don't have any people who wants to play badminton with me. So yeah, that sucks to suck. Anyways, the best thing you've done over the summer break. Last year's summer break, I don't know. Alright, let me see. Oh yeah, summer 2024. I actually went on a road trip with several schoolmates of mine and one of my teachers. Yeah, I actually got to go to a school trip. No, I actually got to go on a road trip with a teacher of mine and several schoolmates, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So yeah, but then that was like the only thing kind of eventful from that summer break. I think I even posted pictures of me during that summer break on my community tab. Yeah, those are back from July. Those are back from last July. So yeah, yeah, that was one of the most one of the most memorable things because I actually got to go outside. I actually got to go touch some grass and witness true beauty, the true beauty of my own home province. My home province. I didn't go anywhere far, just in the province. So yeah, I actually got to see more cool stuff. So yeah, that was that. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, that was the only eventful thing that I did during that summer break. So yeah, there's my answer. Lyric of the day, I don't have one. IDM, never heard of that. Good. Which country do you think has good EDM artists? No. What is your kryptonite? Okay, I can answer this one. I have multiple weaknesses that I would love to improve. Even though I got a bit more confident, I still have stage fright. Like, whenever I'm speaking to a whenever I'm speaking to a large amount of audience, I still get a bit of fright sometimes. I still get nervous sometimes. And I would absolutely love to build up more confidence. To go on stage, to talk, to yap in front of a bunch of people. I would absolutely love to work up the courage to do that. So, yeah, I would absolutely do that. I would absolutely love to do that. I have many other weaknesses, but for the time being, I'm just gonna list that one thing: stage fright is my kryptonite. Oh, hey, that rhymes. After staying in this nightclub for After staying in a nightclub for a while, what are your thoughts about the place? It's a lot of fun. Okay, this is the question that we would end on for this stream, for tonight's stream. Alright, this is the stream of the night's final. This is the night's final question. After staying in the nightclub for a while, what are your thoughts about the place? Do you have any wishes or messages to help this place get better in the future? Alright. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're ending on this too. And we're ending on this question too, so yeah. But, yeah. Anyways, no more pointless trauma. Was there ever drama in the nightclub? I literally can't recall. I literally can't recall there ever being a drama in the nightclub. But it's a pretty chill place. A bunch of cool dudes. You know, lots of cool dudes. Yeah, the bickering can. Oh, the bickering. Like sometimes the bickering can get a bit annoying, but it's just funny. Most of the time, it's just funny. Yeah, most of the bickering that those mofos do on the server, like this exact server right here, is funny. Like most of it is funny. But yeah, sometimes it can get pretty pointless. All right, yeah, maybe that. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty chill place. I got to hang out with a bunch of cool people. Also, there are some jokes I find annoying. Personally, yeah, I would be the type of guy to whip out a very cringy joke. Like I would be the type of person to whip out like the cringiest and possibly like the sometimes even the darkest jokes, like the most inappropriate jokes you can think of. But yeah, yeah, nightclub lore. Nightclub lore. Oh god. But yeah, overall, pretty chill, pretty cool people. Cool people, cool server. Honestly, I don't see anything that would require a change. So yeah, there's that. Okay, maybe one more. Who would be your favorite person in the server to have a long conversation with? Anybody, really. I love to hang out with people. Yeah, I absolutely love to hang out with people whenever I can. Yeah, we would like to have like long talks about some pointless topic. But then, hey, it's a conversation still. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So yeah, like honestly, most of the people in a nightclub, yeah, I would absolutely kill to have like a long conversation with. Yeah, I would absolutely kill to hang out with a lot of y'all on the server. In the server, sorry. But yeah, I think that's it. All right, folks. So that will be the end for today's stream. Thank you so much. It was fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. I would do this again whenever I have time. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the stream. Yeah, this turned out way better than I expected. I mean, I expected that there would be a bit more people, but yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of stream that I would like to have more of. Alright, yep. That's all for today, folks. Yeah. See ya. Alright, let's end the stream. Yep, it was fun. It was fun. Like, seriously, it was fun chatting with y'all.